Family United presents Dinner and Dance, the return of Sekoba Bambino. On the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Banquet and Suite, 501 High Street North, Manor Park, London, E12 6DH for just £50. Artists performing on the night will be Colin Spratt, Lollipop, Aisha C, Alonzo, and Firewoods. DJs are going to be DJ Nito, MC Costo, MC Alan Smith, and MC Aisata Sise Jalo. For more information, contact the numbers now showing on your screen. Music by Nubia Knight. Don't forget to join Family United on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Hall. Be there.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. As we all know, we continue with the United Family Hour. I'm your host, Buba Tuwe, commonly known as JT. And no time to waste, because every week after week, we're trying to promote the Family United as we gonna cover the event till the 30th of November. Today, I'm going to introduce a very honorable man in our community that has done a lot of things, and he had a lot of things to say. Thanks to Family United for being in here to me today. Is the man himself, Alan Smith. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And another honorable member again of the Family United member, which they're here again to express the plan they call for Sierra Leone, and that's no one but Alaji J. Alpha Jallo. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. So viewers at home watching, you'll be following up the Family United and progression towards their show that's going to be on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency. The man himself, the legend Sekoba Bambino, will be there to make you happy. Una became last year, una know waiting denguna. So this year, they make it very saucy. So I'm going to start with Alan Smith. Alan Smith, welcome to the show. So I'm going to start by asking you, as a legend and in our community, not just in our community, in the musical industry. So I want you to just tell viewers at home watching a little bit, a glimpse of last year about this show.
The show last year was, to say it's a success is an understatement. It was very, very successful. They did exceedingly well. And to be honest, I was discussing with Alpha before we start the conversation now that the coming back of Sekoba Bambino. You want to imagine that I don't know what he sings. I mean, I don't understand the language, but his performance was second to none. And it's going to be hot, it's going to be sweet, it's going to be jump. It's going to be better than last year. That I can tell you. Last year was a success. I don't know what to say about this year. It's going to be very, very, very successful.
Okay, well, that's good one, because at the end of the day, this is what we're talking about the event. Week after week, we tend to discuss on Family United and their incredible job they're doing as well, not just in bringing people together in Royal Regency, in Sierra Leone as a whole. So I'm going to come back to you, Alan Smith. Thank you for that. Alpha, welcome to ShowBiz Movement again.
Thank you.
So I want to ask you, as a member of Family United, right, what really is your main part in contributing? How do you feel as a Sierra Leonean to be part of this noble organization?
Well, to start with, it's a great honor to be a member of Family United. Because Family United have come far away. We started with a very, say, limited people, but now it's grown. It's grown so much that we've get our family involved. You know, we get all of the wives.
Wow.
Yeah, and even the kids.
Wow.
They know about Family United at the moment.
That's incredible.
You know, so Family United has done a lot, but the plan for Family United is to grow every year, to do something incredible that probably some other organization haven't done. So our main aim is to make sure that we look after the vulnerables.
That's good. Thank you. Alan Smith, last week I got a guest here. I can remember Aisata. She's an MC as well. She's going to be alongside you. As a legend in our community, you can rate each and every event that happened. Your name is not easy just to call Alan Smith is gonna come there. So what really motivates you to be not just go and MC and you even come for this interview to take part?
Wow.
What really motivates you about Family United?
I've known most of the members before them forming the group. And about 4 years ago, they approached me saying, we want to be doing this, to give back to our community. Because what my thinking now is not what the government can do for you, but what you can give back to that community which we came from. So they approached me and we hung heads on how to do the first show, which was a success, and I don't want to go too much into that.
Yeah.
So I said to them, you guys are too big for a small show. It took them only 1 year or 2 years from back of the KFC at Old Kent Road to Ilderton Road to Royal Regency. You see, because you can see, I mean, from some of these people, where they're going. In entertainment, sometimes you see certain people, you know the focus, you know what they're doing. Now, because of the question you just asked, I've decided in my own little way to give back to Sierra Leone. We have a lot of vulnerable people in Sierra Leone. We have kids in Sierra Leone who are underprivileged. You go to places like Cottage Hospital. Of course, well, I'm one of the trustees of another charity group called Afro Arts Production. We just finished our show. Well, with Family United, it's a different direction. They're doing the amputees. They're doing still vulnerable people, underprivileged people. But then my question is, it's charity, we can give back. So I do sort of advise them a little bit on what to do, what not to do. And they've been honest and humble people, so I have to be with them. And I love what they're doing, and they are ready for great heights.
Wow, that's good. Well, I think that is well said, because at the end of the day, this is the thing Family United are working on, and as a legend in our community, you're supporting good cause for Sierra Leone. In as much as you're in the Afro Arts, they're aiming high for Sierra Leone. I think they're doing mental health as well.
No, we're doing Cottage Hospital.
Cottage Hospital, which is brilliant. Viewers at home watching. Cottage Hospital is one of the well-known hospitals in Sierra Leone, and now Family United, they're doing disabled and vulnerable people. So congratulations in supporting that. I really
Unless I forget, don't forget when they started, they were doing like giving the people fish, hungry people fish. Now they're teaching the people how to fish. Rather than just giving them stuff to do. They're doing a project in Kenema at the moment, if I understand that.
Correct, yeah.
A very big refurbishment going on, and we're getting these underprivileged people to learn sewing, fishing, mining, everything that bringing them back to school, make them useful to the community, and be able to sustain themselves.
That's good, So, Alaji, that's a very good thing you guys are doing, because the legend himself here is giving you guys the honor, so which means we're doing a great job so far. Family United, keep it up. So, I want to ask you, Alaji, as a member now, you're here. Alan Smith himself is saying he's part of you guys. He watch you guys growing up from like when you have a baby, and you see them next to you here that they are big or something. So, you are here now. How does that make you feel right now to be like in this point where you guys are supporting good cause for Sierra Leone, not just to be part of this United family, make money and go and buy shoes and everything. You guys are doing good cause for your country. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel really proud. And talking about being proud, last year I was part of the team that went to Kenema to distribute the stuff that we have for the disabled and stuff. But we realized that doing this is just maybe helping the person for 1 day or a week or something. But we went to visit some other places where we see other disabled people doing like welding and stuff. They take us to different places. So we come up with this idea saying that I think we can do better than this, because 2-3 years ago we used to go to the street of Freetown and distribute food. Well, it wasn't a very good thing, but that's not our aim. Our aim and ambition is to do more things, more good things for the community. So we went to Kenema and visited other places, and then we realized that maybe coming up with this idea gonna be something very, very, very useful for the community. And then we visited a school, we visited a blind school. They showed us around, and then we decided that, you know what, we need to take this challenge. So we came back and then discussed this with the executive members. They took it on board, which really makes me really pleased, because I see that this is going to be more useful than just giving food in the street.
It's good, that's quite incredible, because we all know where we come from, Sierra Leone, when it comes to things that, as Alan Smith was saying, people, you can be normal and you still find it out much more than if you're disabled. It's like trouble on trouble. So you guys are doing this kind of thing to help people back home there, which is, you're not doing it to go and buy Gucci or money watch, you're doing this after everything. And you know what's funny, Alan Smith? This is one thing I get to understand about these guys. They're doing this from their own pocket. You understand? So it's kind of like, anytime I interview every day, say, a member of them, as a presenter, they inspire me as well. Because I'm thinking, if these guys are doing this from their own pocket, I can do more. Do you understand? So is there not this kind of role model we need in our community as a whole, as a Sierra Leoneans?
Oh, definitely. One of the reasons why I'm behind them is for that reason, because just like Afro-Arts, like I said, not bringing it to the program, but when they all started, it's dipping our hands into our pockets. And then it gets to a point where the show that they're presenting, year in, year out, brings more money into the coffers, thereby making them, and they do have other people sponsoring them also, thereby making it more, successful or progressive. They're doing so well, these groups, that if I from one corner sit down and say, what are these people doing? Oh, I love what they're doing. You see, but most of the people, where they have clubs and groups, it's like, how can we make ourselves better? How can we feel good? When are we going to have the next party? But this is people taking money from their own pockets and giving it to people for free. And where they are at the moment, going up to having a building and teaching people what to do to be better citizens of that country, even though they are disabled, it's just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great. So viewers at home watching, I'm kind of like, sorry, the conversation is very tense right now, because these two gentlemen I got here, they're really, really telling me much about this Family United. Because you know what's funny, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've interviewed 4 people now. Every week, different members say different things. That's how incredible it is. Any member that come, they got their own part, they're expressing how they feel about Family United. Because sometimes you can say organization, everybody come and say the same things. But you guys are all saying different things, Alpha. So I really want to know if you've been coached before you come.
Well, there's normally a saying. You don't have to think to say the truth.
Yeah. Honestly, you're right.
It comes out.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Honestly, you're right. So, Alpha, I'm going to go back to you, because now let's go to the event now. We're going to come back to the comment. Let's go to the event. As a member for this year, you guys are planning something very special this year. So I just want you to explain, and I will ask each and every member that same question I was asking you, why this year is going to be different from last year.
Well, if I would say something about that, I will admit we made some mistakes last year, which we have made amendments for this year. Because last year, after the show, we spoke to most of our fans, people who came to support us, and we asked for feedbacks. We got a lot of feedbacks, and to be honest, we took all these feedbacks into consideration, and then we try to make amendments. So this year, we hope we don't make this kind of mistakes anymore. So that's why we think this show this year is going to be more better than.
Can tell the viewers, tell them now what
viewers at home, as we reached out to most of you last year after the show, and we got some complaints, and we got feedback from other groups that come to support us, and then we take this feedback on board, and then we discuss it as a team or as a union, but we make amendments for these mistakes that happened last year, and we promise this mistake will never happen again. And we've done everything that the complaints that we have, we've done everything possible to make it right this time.
Thank you very much. So viewers at home watching, this is what Alpha have to say on behalf of Family United. That's why this year is going to be different. So please get your ticket on the 30th of November. The time is getting closer. If you don't purchase your ticket now, you can get it, because I'm telling you, it's not going to be a space. It's going to be a very, 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 very brilliant show. These guys, as you all know, they delivered it last year, and this year they're planning to making this one much, much better than last year. So please get your ticket in your £50. You're going to get food, drink, music, and artists performing for you as well. And despite that, you're paying your £50 for a good cause as well. So please support charity. Let's support Family United on their event this next week, Saturday, the 30th of November. So we're going to come back to you. Thank you very much, Alpha, for that. Yeah, Alan Smith, as an MC, you've been in the game for a long time. I can say I respect you. I'm a sole admirer of you. I remember the last time me and you had a conversation regarding you coming to my show. So basically, I'm a fan.
Thank you.
So now you see the female, because you're gonna be a female MC stepping in. Now you see female MCs coming to host this kind of big event alongside you. As a presenter, how does that make you feel? Like Aisata is going to be there?
I usually ignore your question at first. Well, I usually refuse to talk about that. I was talking about Aisata should be a whole question by itself. So, I've seen Aisata also grow in the road. I've been an MC and a public speaker. To you, Sister Aisata, if you're watching, keep the fire burning. You're doing very well, my dear. And behind successful men, they normally say there's a woman. I'm not going to go into that all rigmaroles right now because we're in England. But then, having someone like Aisata, because when we did the fundraising 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, is it 2 years or 3 years ago at Hillary Road, she was so good. And because that's the target, that's the aim of the whole business, fundraising. And she's very good at that. You know, we've been show presenters, but she knows how to put the audience together, how to squeeze money out of people. And my people attending this show, I need to talk to you. Because definitely, when we are there, there's a saying in Sierra Leone, Wandazu. I do understand that. But let's still remember that we are there for a fundraising ceremony. We're going to make it short this time. But please, please, and please, when we're doing it, we'd like your cooperation. Because the quicker we do it, the more time we have to dance. We're going to make the entertainment on stage tighter this time than last year, and better than last year. When Alpha was talking, we've got some things that we have to amend, even though he didn't state, we know. We want Salon Musical, we want this. Yes, that has been taken care of. That is being taken care of. Because, Al was one of those who noticed what happened. We're going to balance it this year. It's going to be better than last year. So people, on the 30th of November, place to be Royal Regency for just £50, is going to be hot. Aisata is going to be wicked, and Costo is going to be damn nice.
It's going to be on fire, and Alan Smith is going to be on fire as well.
We'll be at the crown the show.
Okay, viewers at home, I hope you're enjoying the show. That's what it's all about, showbiz movement and bringing your favorite event closer to you. Because at the end of the day, now we're just talking about November 30, which is gonna be dinner dance with the man himself, Shekuba Bambeno. You know what you can do. You was here last year. You just see the commercial. That's what just an example. And guess what? This year, I understand that he's bringing the whole team. So, Alaji, what do you want to say about that?
Well, last year he performed very well, but Sheikh Bababino is a guy like this kind of shows. So he himself was surprised last year the kind of way the show comes out. So this year we didn't even say anything to him. He's planning to make it bigger.
Wow.
Himself. Because he knows that Family United is the kind of people that makes things happen. So he wants to prove that, these guys are great and I want to make it greater for them. So he's coming this time in a good shape.
Wow.
So we want all the viewers to understand this and to come and support us. Nothing will go wrong this time, we promise.
That's good. So viewers at home watching right now, just try and purchase your ticket, please, because the man himself is ready to bring. And it's not just him. We have Colin Pratt. Colin Pratt is one of Alan Smith. You can tell us a little bit because he's meant to be here, but I think next week he's gonna call. You can tell people a little bit about him. Colin Pratt in our community is a well-known name. So what's he gonna deliver on that?
Collins has just received a honor from the Queen.
Viewers at home.
I mean, and this is the only Sierra Leonean with the highest accolades from the Queen in music, in entertainment. He's done so well in the Sierra Leonean community that he's been recognized worldwide. At the moment, he's just opened an academy in Sierra Leone, teaching music for next to nothing when you compare the prices of. He's doing very, very well. Collins will be there. I don't know. Yeah, Collins will be there. He's going to be there with his two sons, who are very good.
Wow.
Two young boys. Come and see what the kids can do.
Oh my God.
You talk about
Lollipop. We got Aisha C.
Lollipop, if I can come down in everything we they do, look and pack. Lollipop, we're going to see our pack. Please come back at this time for me. We're ready for you.
We got Alonso, we got Aisha C.
He said, going up to Alonso, Papa God, now you baby. And of course, Aisha C is part of that issue, and she's doing so well. I mean, I do admire her. Maybe keep doing what you're doing. So anybody else there?
We got Firewood as well.
Well, as the name implies,
yeah,
it's going to be fire.
Firewood.
What we'll be there to do is to put fuel on that fire. It's going to be a week night.
So viewers at home watching, this is what it's all about, Family United. Alaji, you got any message you want to give to viewers, a special message you want to give to viewers regarding this event before we go?
Well, viewers at home, we just want to say, please, come and support us. The cause of this organization is to help the vulnerables. So please, we're begging for you to come out in numbers to support us on this day. And then we will entertain you very well and you will enjoy yourself anyhow. So please, we're begging you guys to come and support us anyhow.
Thank you very much, Alpha. Alas me, because one thing I want to say to you, I think I will have to book you for an interview. And I believe Alpha will help me for being you. Because I need to get a special interview for you because Alpha, this man a legend.
I know.
What I mean? And it's fortunate for me, Family United, bring you here, which is good. I'm happy you're here. But I would like to have an Alan Smith hour with you.
No problem.
Just to talk about your own journey, about your career and everything, how you support the Sierra Leone entertainment industry, and that's what I want to interview you about as well. So for now, I just want to ask you for a message to our people out there and to people who are planning to come to this event and the one that will come last year. So I want you to give a special message to them as well.
My message to you people is to come in time. Reason being, we attend these shows. It's when is the call time? Just 1 second.
It's about
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. And people strolling at 11. And if you're strolling at 11, we cannot perform or do a show in an empty hall. So when you show up at 11, the show starts at 12, then they do the show late. Who's telling they done? Who's telling they dance? People, coming time, everything will be alright. On Saturday, the 30th of November, 2019, Royal Regency. You come in your numbers in time, and we'll start the show on time.
Thank you very much. It's all about timing. People, please, let's just come early and support this group because it's going to be a lot of entertainment for you to dance and for you to enjoy. So with me now, for my beautiful guest here, we're going to come back. We're going to be Miss Africa Pageant is going to be here, and we're going to have another member of the Family United from a different diaspora, which is the Conakry Guinea. They're going to be here still to continue with the Family United dinner dance affair, which is going to be on the 30th. So for now, we're going to say bye. We're going to don't go nowhere. Don't touch that dial. We're going to be back live on ShowBiz Movement. Thank you for now. For my beautiful guest here now, what do you ever say? We have to say bye to
Ciao.
you for now. Ciao. See you back. Don't go nowhere. We're going to come back.
The Family United organization launched a proposed project plan to refurbish a vocational training center for physically challenged and visually impaired persons, and also turned the sword for the commencement of the project in Kenema district. Welcoming the gathering, Paramount Chief Sadiq M. Kapua Mato IV of Nongwa Chiefdom thanked the organization for the gift, adding that the project is timely as it will tie into their ongoing project to get a University of the East. Giving statement on behalf of the school, Head of Administration, School for the Blind, RTI, Kenema District, Anafi Soa, said that the center came as a result of the deplorable conditions of disabled roaming the streets of Kenema without any hope. Mr. Soa highlighted some of the successes the center had underwent since its inception as head of administration, which is segmenting the school activities into the formal sector for the school-going age blind children and the informal sector, which is the skills training center for youth and adults, maintenance of the boarding home, and also provision of light for all facilities through partnership. Public Relations Officer, Family United Organization, Mohammed Sadu Jallo, said because over the years they have been giving arms to the disabled and has not been creating any impact, that's why they decided to build a skills training center that will make them become self-sufficient, thus removing them from the streets.
Give money and equipment to people. But we realize by giving them money and equipment, you just leave them in the same position that you made them yesterday. It makes no impact in them. And you could spend like last year we came here with equipment, wheelchairs, crutches, we spent more than $30,000. We gave it to them and we went back. But we only leave them at the same position with them. So we decided we need to move away from that particular model. Let's create something that we give them independence in life, give them that skill that they will use for the rest of their life. So we decided now, let's forget about hand-to-mouth model of charity. Let's do something constructive, which is a vocational training center, give them skills. With that skills, they will utilize it and live independent life and become useful to society as a whole.
He added that the training center is a pilot phase of project they intend to take nationwide for all disabled. His Minister of Social Welfare, Aji Keller, said the project is a practical manifestation of the new direction agenda to develop the human capital.
We have here today is a dilapidated a building that has been in a state of repair in Kenema that we know that has been here since in the 60s. What we are joining Family United to do is to rehabilitate the whole building that will accommodate minimum of 100 disabled people from all walks of life to come and have meaningful training so that they can actually enhance, empower themselves and make their living conditions better.
He ended by calling all indigenes of Sierra Leone in the diaspora to come on board and emulate the footsteps of the Family United organization in the locality they were bred from to foster development. Giving testimony, Muhammad Samu said he has been with blindness for a very long time and that he only came to acquire the skill of making country cloth in the Skills Training Center. Keynote speaker, Minister of State East, Andrew Ansu Fatoma, thanked the organization on behalf of the government for such a gift. He told the disabled to work hard and make their country proud. He promised to address some of the challenges highlighted by the disabled and that he will be monitoring the work to ensure that the quality promised by them is rendered. The program was climaxed by the turning of the sword.
Family United presents Dinner and Dance, the return of Sekuba Bambino. On the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Banquet and Suite, 501 High Street North, Manor Park, London, E12 6TH for just £50. Artists performing on the night will be Colin Spratt, Lollipop, Aisha C, Alonzo, and Firewoods. DJs are going to be DJ Nito, MC Costo, MC Alan Smith, and MC Aisata Sise Jalo. For more information, contact the numbers now showing on your screen. Music by Nubian Night. Don't forget to join Family United on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Hall. Be there.
My daughter-in-law, so how are you planning for my son's birthday? I have to cook up for her. Do you people have ogirisi there? No? It's okay. Okay, let me call you back. Mama Chiji, okay. Hi, so wait a market. Please pack some ogirisi. I am going to visit my son. My daughter-in-law, it's arranged. But you must use original red oil to prepare the soup. What? I'll call you back. Mama Chijo, please include Isio Morocco. My daughter-in-law, everything is now set. But don't forget that gold wristwatch I saw the last time I visited.
Now you can talk until you tire for just 11 kobo per second. Call all networks in Nigeria and 30 international destinations, including US, UK, China, Canada, and India for just 11 kobo per second. Dial *211# to activate.
That's it, boo-boo.
The largest data network, Glow, Grandmasters of Data.
My daughter-in-law, so how are you planning for my son's birthday?
The Family United organization launched a proposed project plan to refurbish a vocational training center for physically challenged and visually impaired persons, and also turned the sword for the commencement of the project in Kenima district. Welcoming the gathering, Paramount Chief Sadiq M. Kapua Mato IV of Nongwa Chiefdom thanked the organization for the gift, adding that the project is timely as it will tie into their ongoing project to get a University of the East. Giving statement on behalf of the school, Head of Administration, School for the Blind, RTI, Kenima District, Anafi Soa, said that the center came as a result of the deplorable conditions of disabled roaming the streets of Kenima without any hope. Mr. Soa highlighted some of the successes the center had underwent since its inception as head of administration, which is segmenting the school activities into the formal sector for the school-going age blind children and the informal sector, which is the skills training center for youth and adults, maintenance of the boarding home, and also provision of light for all facilities through partnership. Public Relations Officer, Family United Organization, Mohammed Sadu Jallo, said because over the years they have been giving arms to the disabled and has not been creating any impact, that's why they decided to build a skills training center that will make them become self-sufficient, thus removing them from the streets.
Give money and equipment to people. But we realize by giving them money and equipment, you just leave them in the same position that you made them yesterday. It makes no impact in them. And you could spend like last year we came here with equipment, wheelchairs, crutches, we spent more than $30,000. We gave it to them and we went back. But we only leave them at the same position with them. So we decided we need to move away from that particular model. Let's create something that we give them independence in life, give them that skill that they will use for the rest of their life. So we decided now, let's forget about hand-to-mouth model of charity. Let's do something constructive, which is a vocational training center, give them skills. With that skills, they will utilize it and live independent life and become useful to society as a whole.
He added that the training center is a pilot phase of project they intend to take nationwide for all disabled. His Minister of Social Welfare, Aji Keller, said the project is a practical manifestation of the new direction agenda to develop the human capital.
We have here today is a dilapidated a building that has been in a state of repair in Kenima that we know that has been here since in the 60s. What we are joining Family United to do is to rehabilitate the whole building that will accommodate a minimum of 100 disabled people from all walks of life to come and have meaningful training so that they can actually enhance, empower themselves and make their living conditions better.
He ended by calling all indigenes of Sierra Leone in the diaspora to come on board and emulate the footsteps of the Family United organization in the locality they were bred from to foster development. Giving testimony, Muhammad Samu said he has been with blindness for a very long time and that he only came to acquire the skill of making country cloth in the Skills Training Center. Keynote speaker, Minister of State East, Andrew Ansu Fatoma, thanked the organization on behalf of the government for such a gift. He told the disabled to work hard and make their country proud. He promised to address some of the challenges highlighted by the disabled and that he will be monitoring the work to ensure that the quality promised by them is rendered. The program was climaxed by the turning of the sword.
Thank you very much, Via, for the short break. We are back again, ShowBiz Movement. As I said, you guys are going to have a new guest here with me. I'm your host again, Mova Toure, commonly known as JT. And with me here, I got a very special guest here. It's my honor for me to have her on my studio. That's not one but Miss Aminata, the winner of Miss Pride of Africa UK 2019. Welcome to my show. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement, Aminata. And with her, she got a gentleman as well. He is different man because he's come here to support Family United in as much as that. It brings Aminata here for me here for her to have an interview today. That's nobody but the Guinean president in the UK does welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. You know. So I want to say welcome and thank you very much for bringing Miss Pride of Africa UK here today to my show. Yes. I must say I really appreciate from my heart.
Thank you very much.
So Aminata, welcome to the show. How are you feeling anyway?
I'm feeling great.
If you got your water here for you to make you feel comfortable, you just feel like going. So Aminata, I want to start with asking you. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to start with asking you. You're Miss Pride of Africa 2019, UK 2019. Mm-hmm. So I'm happy you come to my show because I've interviewed a lot of pageants as well. So you coming here today, I'm over here from Guinea. Yeah, that's my roots as well. So welcome to my show.
Thank you.
So I just want to start by asking you, what will inspire you to enter this pageant in the first place? What will inspire you first?
Well, I'll say modeling really started me off, but because I couldn't find any platform to put myself through, I thought I should join a pageant. In a way, I don't have my self-confidence that I want it to be, and also just to have fun and to see what it could be, and probably just put myself out there and get to know myself really.
Wow,
yeah,
that's nice. That's good. So we always ask that question: when is pageant, after the pageant, and before the pageant? So now, I want you're live on Everything TV on ShowBiz Movement. I want you to tell viewers who is Aminata before this pageant.
Really trying to put myself out there. A very shy, how do you say, to herself type of girl. That's all I can say, really.
That's what you can say.
Very good girl in it. That's all I can say. Can't say much.
Okay, thank you very much. We're gonna come back to you. Welcome to the show again.
Thank you, Buba.
You're here and representing Family United, and you're from Conakry, Guinea.
Indeed.
Representing Sierra Leone. Oh my God, this is kind of like very good. So I want to start by asking you. You're the head of organization for the Guinean in Sierra Leone in UK here. So I want to start by asking you, how did you get to support Family United? What really inspired you to support them and even come for an interview for them?
Okay. First of all, I would like to thank Heritage TV for having us. It's a TV that I've been following for many years.
Thank you very much.
So, and you guys are doing a great work. Well done for that.
Thank you.
I'm actually supporting the United Family today because myself, I've run a charity called La Fraternité Guinéenne with the friends that actually exists since about 15 years. So similar to United Family, they're a charitable organization and they support women empowerment as well as disabled people and people, vulnerable people. So for me, it's kind of like a good cause to support. Hence why I'm here, of course, with our Miss Pride Africa UK, Dabo. So yes, because I believe in helping people. Really, I believe that if we support each other, we can go far. And this is why United Family is doing. So I'm here really to support them as well. Yeah,
that's good. That's a very good answer because if I you sitting down here, I'm really feel proud to have you on this panel today because you come from a different part. You see what these guys are doing. You come on board and give them this support. I must say thank you very much for that, and you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
So viewers at home watching ShowBiz Movement is all about bringing people together and support. That's what Does just mentioned. He's from Guinea, but he likes to support a good cause. And we all know what a good cause is about. It's about Africa. He's not looking at, oh, they're not Sierra Leonean, they're not Guinean. He's supporting good cause from Africa because he himself is a charity holder that think what this guy is doing, they're doing exceptionally great. So he come here to support them. He don't only come alone, he brings someone as well, which is the Miss Pride of Africa UK, to also give us support to Family United. We must say thank you very much, Does, and keep doing what you're doing. So I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to go back to Miss Pride of Africa UK, which is Miss Aminata Dabo.
Yes.
So Aminata, I want to just ask you, what advice do you want to give to young girls out there like you who are planning to enter a big pageant like this? What advice you want to give to them? Because now your pageant winner, your voice is very important. They must be thinking, how do you get there? So what advice you want to give out there to the young girls coming up that are looking to step into the path you've already passed? So what advice you want to give to them?
My advice would be, if you need a platform to showcase your talent, your heritage, just unite yourself or just get to know your country or where you come from, I'll say a pageant is really a good platform to put yourself in. And that is one of the reasons why I joined. And advice for young children out there, I would say go for it. The same way I did, I would say, don't listen to what how do I say it? If you have any disbelief in yourself, I'll say don't listen to. I'll say
people can talk. Yeah, whatever somebody can say, auntie can say don't go, uncle can say don't go. So yeah.
Okay.
So you basically trying to say just believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
And put yourself out there. You just never know where you can go. And look where I am now.
That's good. Yeah. So another question for you again. Now you're already Miss Pride of Africa UK. So after winning, taking that crown on your head, and how does that make you feel as a young African woman?
At first, I think I was I didn't believe it for 2 weeks. And then afterwards, getting used to it, I thought, okay, you know what? I'm kind of like a role model for people. That's something I've always wanted to be, but actually living the moment for it. I thought, okay, yeah, it's actually reality right now. The right start. So. But taking the crown, I feel like it's a lot of responsibility and a lot of work that is also coming up that I feel like I can enjoy and just master what I can do. Yeah.
That's good. Wow, that's incredible. So viewers at home watching, you hear that from herself. She's there. She's just telling you about how she feels about everything after and before. So Amiat, I've got more questions for you. I'm gonna come back to you, right? So let's go back to the man himself, Does. So how you feeling, guys? Are you enjoying the show so far?
Yeah,
definitely.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Good. So let's talk about the legendary musician, because maybe you can tell us more about this man, Sheku Ba Bambeno. So because I'm happy I have you anyway. So let's talk about the legendary musician, the star of the night, which is going to be on the 30th of November. Yeah. So I want you to tell viewers more about, because Sierra Leone, they know him. That's how much you can know he's an international star. You can know Pop Daddy, you can know Usher, but if you're in America, you can know more about them. I don't know if you understand what I mean. So I want you to tell viewers more about this man, about his impact in Conakry, Guinea, about his music in Conakry, Guinea, and about how much his music have changed people's life in Conakry, Guinea. I wanted you just to explain to viewers a little bit about him.
Yes, as you mentioned, he's an international singer. He's a legend in Guinea and pretty much everywhere today, because his voice, he has inspired a lot of musicians in Guinea. He's international, so he has played with, he has done a lot of featurings with a lot of artists across the world. the whole family pretty much I think is he got his kids
Really?
that sings as well.
Really?
Yes, yeah, of course. His boys, his girl, they all singers really. He's one of the most listened artists in Guinea. Honestly, I grew up listening to him myself. He has made some amazing songs that that 10, 15 years ago, you listen them today, you're kind of like
Just wanna move
revived,
again.
moved again. So for me personally, he's one of my best singer, honestly, in Guinea, and one of the best artists I've listened. So him coming to UK, it's a great thing, because there's some people that, especially from the Sierra Leone side, that haven't seen him performing, or it's an occasion for them to come on the 30th of November to see the legendary himself, Sekuba Bambino, perform. So this time he's coming with the whole band, and it's going to be an exceptional, amazing, concert.
Wow.
So yes, I actually invite the whole community, whether Sierra Leone, Guinea, the whole community in West Africa, to come and support United Family and to come and see the man himself, Sekuba Bambino. From the United Family. So yes, we expect you to be there on the 30th at 9 o'clock dot. Be on time. So we're going to have the show. Obviously, our Miss Pride of UK Africa, Aminata Dabo, will be at the show. So you guys will also have the opportunity to see Aminata, to talk to her, and also have fun.
Good. Wow. Thank you very much. That's a very good answer. This is what I'm talking about. Having a legend in this kind of event is not just about Family United. It's about Africa.
Definitely.
Yeah. So this man represents Africa, because, as you said, this country that you just mentioned, they're not just a country. This country that really own this man music. Even in Sierra Leone, I can remember when I was growing up as well. This man is well known. So, and last year, you guys can see the impact that it creates in the crowd.
Definitely.
As soon as he step, everybody just get up on their VIP seat. The VIP, everybody just come down and say, you know what, this is time to dance.
Yeah.
So that's incredible. So viewers at home watching right now, just get your tickets for next Saturday. Before we used to say the 30th, now it's next Saturday. You're gonna watch the man himself, Shekuba Bambino, performing live. He's not just gonna perform it when you sit down, gonna look. No, he's not that type of artist. You need to stand up and dance.
Yes.
That's the way. That's how it is. So now, I'm gonna go back to you, Aminata. Are you enjoying the show so far?
I'm enjoying it.
That's good. I'm happy you are. So I just want to ask you, the pageant. You must have a way that before you said, I'm gonna enter this pageant, right? What really, because you said you was before you join, before you become Miss Africa, Miss Pageant UK, you was a very shy person, and you was looking at yourself that. But I want to know, viewers at home would like to know what really motivate you to make the decision to take part in this pageant, this Miss Pride of Africa UK.
I would say I gave myself a goal this year to do anything out of the box, anything out of my confidence, and just
Very good.
Just part of
Beautiful girl. And she goes, so, and
are you planning to use this award that you won? Because this is not an award that you can win, you can just sit down and, so how are you planning to use this award to motivate women and young kids out there?
Well, because this is a charity pageant, I'm working with a charity, and I'm hoping I can do some work when I go back home in order to promote some more work, as well as that I want to open up my own platform. That's the goal for myself.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's good. It's incredible, man. Oh my God, you said all the right things, you know. So hopefully we're gonna get there, you know, by God's grace. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep praying. You know, this is one thing I love my show about. People coming for your fans to know exactly, because as you said, they might not get to hear you all the time when you talk, but coming to this kind of shows can let people like you or hate you. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Because they want to see the real you, like what we voted for you. You're beautiful, you're nice, but what are you gonna say to these people out there for them to know that, yeah, you're gonna be our role model. So that's one thing I really love about my show. So with that, I'm just gonna come back to you, Abieta. We've got a few questions. Not long more. Not you got more to say because you're a pride winner. So that's, as you said, that's a very big award. You're not just a country, you represent Africa. So I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions regarding my sister. Sorry about that. So that let's come back to you. You are I wanted to to elaborate a little bit about your organization, being that you're here already. I know you're here on behalf of Family United. It's an opportunity again for people to know who are you, sitting down here and supporting Family United. Not just that, just to elaborate a little bit about your organization and what you're doing back home.
Okay. Well, we also support vulnerable people, really, as well as we working to end FGM in Guinea. So I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Guinea is the second highest country in the whole world that practice FGM. So my organization, La Fraternité Guinéenne, is an organization who's actually fighting against FGM. So we organize events, we raise money, we send back home, we support orphans, we support women in need, as well as fighting against malpractice of FGM. So yes, it's, quite similar to what Family United also doing. As I said, hence I thought we have to come and support them.
Oh, that's good, man. This is why I want you to explain a little bit about that, because each and every charity have their own cause. What you're fighting, I must say, is very big. How long have you been fighting it? How is it going over there?
It's going well. It's going well. We have a team back home who represent La Fraternité. So we go through publicities, we go through advice, we go through seminars, trying to speak to the young girls and speak to ladies, to explain to them that FGM is nothing to do with tradition, it's not religion, it's just people doing it for different reasons. By the way, from my own understanding, it's kind of like a commercial nowadays, because you have a lot of ladies, they have to cut little girls to make money, to live, to eat. So you see, for those reasons, it's something that we all should unite to fight against, because it's something that is hurting a lot of young girls out there. It kind of like breaking their confidence. Some passed away through the process, and some are having difficulties to conceive or to give birth. So it has a lot of consequences that some people doesn't realize, or they do realize, but the fact that they paid to cut those girls, they make money out of it, so they just close their eyes and do it. But in truly speaking, cutting girls is not right things to do. So I guess we all should keep hands together and try to fight this malpractice.
Wow, that's great. See, just quiet watching you. It's kind of like what you guys are doing. I pray that it works out and keep doing what you're doing. But hopefully that's gonna stop in Africa, not just in Guinea, in Africa as a whole.
Yes.
So I guess viewers watching right now, those sitting down here is fighting. Him and his organization, they're fighting a very good cause, my brother. So FGM is kind of like one thing that always African we're trying to fight against. But it depends on where you guys, how far you guys have gone. So hopefully, all I can say here, wish you guys all the best. Hopefully, you guys can able to get this good cause on track and people can understand. Because the main thing about our people is understanding. That's the thing. For you to come here trying to tell them what you do, you know how it feels. We're Africans.
It's not easy, so we have to keep going.
Yeah, keep fighting that, man. So thank you very much to introduce yourself for that, and keep doing what you're doing, brother. I wish you all the best. So let's go back to the Miss Pride of Africa UK. So I'm here to, you said you're working with charity back home, and so you win this award. Since you win it, have you ever traveled, or you've been back home, or you just know that you've won this award? You've won this award already. You've won this award already.
I'm planning on going next month.
Wow.
So inshallah, I should be able to. Yeah. Honestly, it's no plan, but the trip was always planned. But obviously, it's of advantage now with this title.
So you're taking the car with you on the plane and putting the bag in?
I'll have to manage.
I think the guest is put in the suitcase in the break.
It's a hand luggage, don't worry.
Okay, let's start by asking you, what are your plans, because you're supporting the charity. You didn't tell us more about it. What are your plans when you get back home? What are your plans? Because viewers would like to know what do you want to go and embark on when you get back to Guinea? I
would like to network with other Guinean associations. So it's not just my charity that I want to work with, but also to work with other communities, associations, areas to put myself out there, and also to see what they're about and if I can help them in any way to promote them. Then that would be a good advantage. I feel like I just need to promote Guineans after just people. Put us back on the map, you know? But yeah.
That's good. You already put Guinea on the map by winning the award.
But there is still more to be done back home, you know. I've gone a little help goes a long way.
That's good. That's
they say, every little help.
Exactly, every little help.
You know, this is what people, viewers at home, young girls like you watching right now, this is what they want to hear, because after winning this award, this is now the job start for you.
Of course.
This is your way to step back, step up and say, I can do more than this. Which is quite inspiring. Keep doing what you're doing, you know. This is gonna get you somewhere. So now let me ask you, because I wanna get to this question. I'm gonna get to this question regarding modeling in the UK. So this is very, because you can't come here without me asking you that. So because you for me, I don't know, you say you're a pride winner, but for me you look like a model, seriously. And you are a model. So I just want to know, what are you doing to get into the UK, in the modeling industry? Are you working on that, or you just want to go back and go home first and help people and come back and continue on the modeling thing?
I've done my bit in terms of putting myself out there, and it's not work. So I would use my time in order to put myself out there, and if I can connect with people or get in touch, then that would be of good help. But for now, I think I just want to work with my charity first and then see how that goes. But I will definitely jump back into modeling because limited time.
Yeah, because the reason why I'm asking, you're live on Heritage TV. Maybe there is a manager out there watching right now. Yeah, who knows? You never know. So you have to. This is what I'm asking you. So you really interested in modeling again? You know, because as you said before you joined the Miss Pride of Africa, you was put yourself out there.
Yeah.
But after, did you try to put yourself out there again and to see if you can still continue?
In terms of modeling, I'm doing freelancing, so that's just like with family and friends. I've not put myself out there in terms of market, but that would be a goal as well for myself to actually do.
Well, I want you to say to you're live on everything TV right now. So if he is watching, his manager watching, or there is a company watching you right now, there is one CEO modeling watching at home and on his phone right now. So I want you to tell them that you are available to come back and to do the main modeling that you're meant to, because I think for me this is what you're meant to do. I don't know what you think. Yeah. Sometimes we choose our path, but God chooses for us.
Indeed.
So I want you to put yourself out there. Just give a little message regarding your modeling, just how motivated are you to do this again. So just say that to people, to viewers watching right now.
By the time you have
yeah, you never know.
I don't know what to say. Oh, you know what? I've got a distinctive look, and I've got the height.
Thank you. Now you're talking. Yeah.
And I suppose I can add a little to your business. So obviously, if you like to sponsor me or book me, then I've got my booking email, and you can follow me on Facebook. Aminata Dabo, either on Instagram, and I have my email below somewhere. Or yeah.
Call your Instagram. You call your
Instagram is Ami AMII_OX.
Say again.
Ami _. Or type in Miss Pride of Africa and you shall see me over there.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You're here, you're not here, you're here to people to know you and put yourself out there.
That's right.
So thank you for doing that. So hopefully we're gonna get results, yeah?
Yeah.
So before we go, I just want you to send a message to your Guinean people about Family United event, because your voice is very important to them. You're here representing both two countries. Indeed. So I just want you, if you got any message you want to send to them out there.
Oh, of course. Yeah, not just to Guineans, the whole African, and especially to West Africans. So Bambino is one of us. So he's coming to perform in the UK on the 30th of November. And this performance is not just for him, it's also for Family United. And Family United is supporting a good cause. So let's come also support Family United so they can achieve their goals. So the 30th of November, all together in one place at Royal Regency, Manor Park. So we expect you to come, all Guineans, all West Africans. So come and watch the legendary himself performing, and also support the Family United. I can just say that quickly also in French. Donc le 30 novembre, vous avez notre légende Sekouba Bambino qui sera sur scène ici à Londres, Royal Agency, donc à Manor Park, et nous vous invitons tous, sortez massivement pour venir supporter Family United. Donc c'est une organisation charitable qui supporte les femmes et puis aussi qui supporte les jeunes vulnérables. Donc venez nombreux pour qu'on les supporte tous ensemble. Et c'est la famille, donc toute l'Afrique et surtout l'Afrique de l'Ouest, nous comptons sur vous, et c'est le 30 novembre 2019, et venez tous. L'heure c'est à 21h, donc soyez à l'heure. Merci.
Wow.
Thank you, Bouba.
I don't understand what he's saying. Okay, thank you very much, Ados. Amiata, I'm going to ask you two questions before you go. I'm going to ask you a message to a young girl out there. Again, as I start the program, I'm going to ask you again to give them a message about, because both home and abroad, because they're watching you right now from home and in the UK as well. So message to them as well, and message to your people out there that come support you after this award and before the award. And you give a little message as well for Family United. So start by, and you give all your contact details. You've just done it, so I want you to give it again as well. So let's start with that.
What did I say?
Well, you can start by people that support you first.
I'd like to thank everyone who came out to support. Literally, the support I have no words to describe. the amount of people that voted for me, that got me to be People's Queen, and as well as those who actually came onto the show and gave me that physical support really massively. I can't thank you enough. For people back home and for my family and friends as well, the love is always there. And to all my contestants who literally pushed me or literally told me that I can actually do it, like, the loves are there for you, sisters, literally. And in terms of Family United, the same reason as to why I wanted to join in terms of women empowerment is the same charitable cause that I'm working with children in education. As you know, education is the main foundation in order to get through somewhere. So, yeah.
You can give your
my details, I'll just leave my Instagram, like I said, Miss Pride of Africa. You can find my emails through there, or those of you who got Facebook, it'll be Aminata Dabo. And yeah, thank you.
Well, viewers at home, thank you very much for watching ShowBiz. We're going to be back here. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be back with DJ Spencer and Michael. They're going to talk about an event in the Ruby Lounge. I must say, I'm your host today. For me and my beautiful guest here, we're going to say bye for now. I'm here to thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
And Doz, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Really appreciate you guys coming here today. So don't go nowhere. We're going to come back and with more interviews for the day. So we must say bye for now. See you back later. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. That was cool.
Family United presents Dinner and Dance, the return of Sekoba Bambino. On the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Banquet and Suite, 501 High Street North, Manor Park, London, E12 6TH for just £50. Artists performing on the night will be Colin Spratt, Lollipop, Aisha C, Alonzo, and Firewoods. DJs are going to be DJ Nito, MC Costo, MC Alan Smith, and MC Aisata Sise Jalo. For more information, contact the numbers now showing on your screen. Music by Nubian Night. Don't forget to join Family United on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Hall. Be there.
Wake the streets up.
My daughter-in-law. So how are you planning for my son's birthday? I have to cook up for her. Do you people have ogirisi there? No. It's okay. Okay, let me call you back. Mama Chiji, okay. Hi, so wait a market. Please pack some ogirisi. I am going to visit my son. My daughter-in-law. It's arranged, but you must use original red oil to prepare the soup. What? I'll call you back. Mama Chijo, please include Isio Morocco. My daughter-in-law. Everything is now set. But don't forget that gold wristwatch I saw the last time I visited.
Now you can talk until you tire for just 11 kobo of a second. Call all networks in Nigeria and 30 international destinations, including US, UK, China, Canada, and India for just 11 kobo per second. Dial *211# to activate.
That's it, boo-boo.
The largest data network, Glow, Grandmasters of Data.
The Family United organization launched a proposed project plan to refurbish a vocational training center for physically challenged and visually impaired persons, and also turned the sword for the commencement of the project in Kenema district. Welcoming the gathering, Paramount Chief Sadiq M. Kapua Mato IV of Nongwa Chiefdom thanked the organization for the gift, adding that the project is timely as it will tie into their ongoing project to get a University of the East. Giving statement on behalf of the school, Head of Administration, School for the Blind, RTI, Kenema District, Anafi Soa, said that the center came as a result of the deplorable conditions of disabled roaming the streets of Kenema without any hope. Mr. Soa highlighted some of the successes the center had underwent since its inception as Head of Administration, which is segmenting the school activities into the formal sector for the school-going age blind children and the informal sector, which is the skills training center for youth and adults, maintenance of the boarding home, and also provision of light for all facilities through partnership. Public Relations Officer, Family United Organization, Mohammed Sadu Jallo, said because over the years they have been giving arms to the disabled and has not been creating any impact, that's why they decided to build a skills training center that will make them become self-sufficient, thus removing them from the streets.
Give money and equipment to people. But we realize by giving them money and equipment, you just leave them in the same position that you made them yesterday. It makes no impact in them. And you could spend like last year we came here with equipment, wheelchairs, crutches, we spent more than $30,000. We gave it to them and we went back. But we only leave them at the same position with them. So we decided we need to move away from that particular model. Let's create something that we give them independence in life, give them that skill that they will use for the rest of their life. So we decided now, let's forget about hand-to-mouth model of charity. Let's do something constructive, which is a vocational training center, give them skills. With that skills, they will utilize it and live independent life and become useful to society as a whole.
He added that the training center is a pilot phase of project they intend to take nationwide for all disabled. His Minister of Social Welfare, Aji Keller, said the project is a practical manifestation of the new direction agenda to develop the human capital.
We have here today is a dilapidated a building that has been in a state of repair in Kenema that we know that has been here since in the 60s. What we are joining Family United to do is to rehabilitate the whole building that will accommodate minimum of 100 disabled people from all walks of life to come and have meaningful training so that they can actually enhance, empower themselves and make their living conditions better.
He ended by calling all indigenes of Sierra Leone in the diaspora to come on board and emulate the footsteps of the Family United organization in the locality they were bred from to foster development. Giving testimony, Muhammad Samu said he has been with blindness for a very long time and that he only came to acquire the skill of making country cloth in the Skills Training Center. Keynote speaker, Minister of State East, Andrew Ansu Fatoma, thanked the organization on behalf of the government for such a gift. He told the disabled to work hard and make their country proud. He promised to address some of the challenges highlighted by the disabled and that he will be monitoring the work to ensure that the quality promised by them is rendered. The program was climaxed by the turning of the sword.
Family United presents Dinner and Dance, the return of Sekuba Bambino. On the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Banquet and Suite, 501 High Street North, Manor Park, London, E12 6TH for just £50. Artists performing on the night will be Colin Spratt, Lollipop, Aisha C, Alonzo, and Firewoods. DJs are going to be DJ Nito, MC Costo, MC Alan Smith, and MC Aisata Sise Jalo. For more information, contact the numbers now showing on your screen. Music by Nubian Night. Don't forget to join Family United on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Hall. Be there.
Wake the streets up.
My daughter-in-law. So how are you planning for my son's birthday? I have to cook up for her. Do you people have ogirisi there? No. It's okay. Okay, let me call you back. Mama Chiji, okay. Hi, so wait a market. Please pack some ogirisi. I am going to visit my son. My daughter-in-law. It's arranged, but you must use original red oil to prepare the soup. What? I'll call you back. Mama Chijo, please include Isio Morocco. My daughter-in-law. Everything is now set. But don't forget that gold wristwatch I saw the last time I visited.
Now you can talk until you tire for just 11 kobo of a second. Call all networks in Nigeria and 30 international destinations, including US, UK, China, Canada, and India for just 11 kobo per second. Dial *211# to activate.
That's Silk Boo-Boo.
The largest data network, Glow, grandmasters of data.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to ShowBiz Movement. I'm your host, Bobotoe Comedian Ajeti. As we all know, this time I'm going to bring something very special. My next guest here, I promise you I'm going to bring the man himself in the building, DJ Spencer in the building, and the man himself, Mike of Young Entertainment. So I'm going to first introduce my first guest to you, DJ Spencer in the building. Welcome to my show, brother. And Mike of Young Entertainment as well, alongside Mike of Young Entertainment. Welcome to my show.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm well. Thank you very much, guys. DJ Spencer, welcome to my show. It's my honor for me to host you, brother.
Thank you, man.
You know, I've known you for a long time, and finally you're here today to talk about your 10th year anniversary, which is a decade in the social industry, man. So this is a very gonna be viewers at home. Relax back and just enjoy this interview with the man himself, the legend. He's still a living legend. Trust me, 10 years in industry in the UK. Trust me, my brother. I hear you. Yes. I hear you, brother. Trust me. So I'm gonna start by asking you. Let's do the event first. We're gonna come to the event. I'm gonna ask you, DJ Spencer, how did you get into the DJ? Let's start with DJ first.
Okay.
How did you get into
how the journey started?
Yeah. How did you start?
Okay.
This is about you, your career, and the event. Now we're gonna continue the event.
Yeah. It's honest because a lot of people are wondering what 10 years of what is he actually celebrating? You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people need to understand they're like being a DJ is a big deal for me. It means a lot to me. Do you understand? Yeah. And my dad actually made me like music because back then when I was like, because I grew up in Nigeria, you understand? And growing up in Africa, my dad playing old school reggae, enjoying life, peaceful, getting to that vibe. So when I got to the age of 15, I started getting more interested. By the age of 16, I'm a quick learner. By the age of 16, I started picking up so quick here that at age 17, I'm DJing in club already. And for those that don't know me, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Lagos Island.
I'm a Lagosian, typical
city
Lagos
boy,
Island
typical
boy.
city
It's
boy.
a loco for that matter. This is what I'm saying. You get to know this is what I'm saying. So I'm a real Lagosian. Do you understand? So from there, and also I grew up in Festac as well. And from Festac, I started more to DJ. That it got to a state that Alaba International. For those that don't know that place, is one of the busiest places in Africa where artists, even Davido, Whiskey, all of them have been there in terms of promotional level, in terms of music. Yeah. Any artist that wanted to blow, we always start from that market.
Go there.
Yeah, you must
go.
Yeah, it's traditional. You must go there. And I started DJing. Then from there, boom, boom, and came back to the UK. Started doing it bigger scale. Then the only thing that when I started my DJ properly back in London, I'm always going to be grateful to a guy, and one of the biggest promoters in the industry right now. His name is Billy Q. I give him a shout out. That's what I'm saying, because there's other promoters they're there as well, because you have to understand, these are all the people that made Spencer. These are all the people that gave Spencer that opportunity. Because if there was no that opportunity, there won't be Spencer. So you have to be grateful regardless. Even that person, wherever, if you have misunderstanding, because of that opportunity they gave you and it changed your life in a different way, you can't, no matter what they've done to you, you can't get mad at them. Do you understand where I'm coming from, first? So Billy Q discovered me. Billy Q took me to Toba's. That was the first time I was teaching for Toba. You see what I'm saying? He took me to Toba's rave in Aldgate, in Auburn Street. Yeah, that was 6-7 years ago. And he took me there. So I was DJing fresh Nigerian boy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm fresh from, how do you say, fresh from the boat, you know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just came here, and because music was in me. It's like music living inside of me. Yeah? My blood is always hot, like I'm always active. So Billy said, this guy, why are you wasting? Because I was DJing in my uncle's restaurant in Catford in A2. Yeah. That's my uncle's restaurant. So you guys should check if you want to eat some kind of German about it. Go check. So I said, look at my uncle, yeah? But the honest truth is that I started from there DJing like a restaurant DJ. Then from there, Billy Q discovered me. You see what I'm saying? Billy Q said, no, you could do more. Come to this rave, book me in. When I fell onto the rave, God, it's like I was on drugs. I smashed the whole place down in terms of music, not physical smash, but in terms of music, shut it down, you see what I'm saying? And from there, Toba started booking me more. From there, Smith discovered me as well. Smith started booking me more as well. You see what I'm saying? Because all these people here, Toba, Smith, I don't know what opinion, what other people have about them, but these are my people that supported me. You see what I'm saying? And even Michael 360, all the way from Peckham, pick up everybody, Dan Blaze, everybody. And also the man himself, the legend man himself, aka Namadi, that's my brother for life, you understand?
So you're Malian for life?
Bro, you see, it's not, Malians is not just all about you being a gang member or you being irresponsible. Malians is all about you being responsible at the same time.
And the team.
You see what I'm saying? Come out with swag. When they see you, they're like, oh, I want to be a Malians. You see what I'm saying? Not just everybody will know that we do all that stuff. Yeah, so I'm saying, you know where I'm coming from. But at the same time, it's not every day. Sometimes people say, no, he's a Malian, but I kind of like his swagging and I like his Malian style as well. So I'm trying to, this is my own Malian swagging, you understand? Malians, you like it?
Whoa, big up DJ Spencer in the building. I'm telling you, the building's already on fire. You don't even started yet.
Come on.
Thanks for lighting the fire up, man. So as you all know, the man himself, that's how his journey started when it comes to the UK, and trust me, Anycom is smashing. I'm gonna go back to DJ Spencer. I can remember. I'm gonna remind you something way back that's gonna make you smile. I remember he was playing in a club. Now he's closed. Years at home watching. For you to know that we've been a brother for a long time, but you don't even know. Club the Bus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Club the Bus closed. He was there, and they opened again. They changed the name. What's the name they give it again?
They changed better.
And he was doing the show there, wherein there was a lot of people coming, and you was the main DJ there. When they said to open it again.
Yeah, they open it again.
They close it again.
Like what Billy used to say in a joking way, that I'm a prostitute DJ. This I'm literally everywhere. Like, what's going on? You can't even stay in one place. But I don't think that's the business. You have to be everywhere. That's the whole point.
Anyway, Spencer, trust me, I'm gonna be honest with you. you. Let's face reality. You've done great for yourself, and you've entertained people for the past 10 years in the UK. So I can say I'm a big fan as well. Thank you very much for coming to my show. You know, this is one thing we need to learn about, not just Africans, we all as a human being. When someone gets to that point where they deserve a praise, we have to give it to them. So you've tried, you've pushed yourself. Because these people that you're lucky enough to get good people around you. And these people that you mentioned,
there's bad people as well, don't get it twisted.
That's what I'm saying, you're lucky. Spencer, that's what I'm saying, this industry, you're lucky to get good people around you, you know. I don't know much about Toba, I can say more about Toba is a very good guy. I've got a lot of good things.
Toba is crazy as well.
I know he can be crazy, but Smith is doing well. I know more about Smith. He's doing great. You know? So all these people that you mentioned, that's why I believe that's why you're where you are right now.
Yep.
Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. So I'm gonna come back to you, Mike of Young Entertainment. You know, this is the man behind the Afro Vibes barbecue. Viewers at home, he was here last year. We bring some girls there talking about the Afro Vibes. It was ideal. Now he's there to come to the screen live. Now he's back on the screen. So Mike, welcome to my show today. And by the way, Mike is supporting ShowBiz movement where he's on the ground support side. He don't want to show. I tell him, DJ Spencer pull him, say today you have to show. So he showed up. So welcome to the show, brother.
Thank you.
So I want to start by asking you about Afro Vibes, because last year the event was very, very, very successful. DJ Spencer was there. I was there. So, so barbecue was burning, music was playing. I'm telling you, it turned out, it was so great, it was so lovely. So I just want to start by telling people what are we going to expect next year and how was the event anyway, because we didn't get to, people need to get feedback about the event. So now, review.
Afro Vibes was a sellout. Thank God it sold out.
That's good.
DJ Spencer was there, he's the main DJ. Himself, he killed it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So the same energy.
So what do you want to say to people about, what do you want to say about Afro Vibes next year? What difference what twist you want to bring into that for next year?
Next year it's going to be more, what can I say, more classier. Yeah.
So you've learned a lot from this one?
I've learned a lot, it was a big lesson, yeah.
That's good. So viewers at home, you always heard about Young Entertainment. If you don't know who's behind this Young Entertainment, it's the gentleman sitting down here right now. Michael is the one that behind that massive brand right now. I'm telling you, it's wailing. It brings people all the way to Gravesend, Kent. Do you know what I mean? So it takes people a lot to come all the way from London, for instance. You know what I mean? To go all the way down there to support you. So this is young one that you see sitting down next to me here, do that, bring all type of nationalities. When I get there, you never know, you will think he's Nigerian. Next you think he's Zimbabwe.
No, this guy, I think this guy was for immigration.
I know.
Trust me, there's Nigerian Zimbabwe. I'm sure like Jesus, this guy must go for immigration guarantee. You guys should check me, be careful. I'm joking.
Okay, but because I hope you know this man is a legend in the Zimbabwe community. Trust me, this man is known. Big up to you, Zimbabwean watching right now. Mike is in ShowBiz movement. Please like and share this page. As you all know, the legend is here as well, DJ Spencer. So just go and like the page and share it. Trust me, for people to watch the show. It's gonna be a good show. Spencer is gonna talk about his 10 years anniversary, which is coming up at Rubyland, and then more on him to come as well. So I'm gonna go back to you, DJ Spencer. Thank you very much, Mike, for that. Spencer, now I'll ask you about your journey to the 10 years. Now I want to ask you, 10 years of being DJ, you must have a part wherein you get to say challenges, advantages and disadvantages, because anybody I interview in this show, this is time for your fans. They always see Spencer going on the road, find everything fine, but they don't know what Spencer has been to get to that name Spencer. Yeah. So I want you to tell your fans right now, your viewers watching right now, what are the challenges you're facing to make the man you are today?
But,
you're facing.
Bro, that one is a very sensitive topic here, but
well, you have to say it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not even about
understand.
It's just like being a Spencer has come a very long way for us. That's what I'm saying. You see, even that name Spencer originated related, like, started from when I was young.
I'm going to come to that. I'm going to come to that. The name I'm going to come to that, seriously.
the whole point of celebrating the DJ Spencer 10th anniversary is all about, because you have to understand what we do as a DJ is not easy. That's honest truth. If it's easy, you'll be a DJ. You'll be pressing the people say, but DJ, you're not just pressing buttons. I said, if it's that easy, why don't you come? It's free. Help yourself, is what I'm saying. Because you don't need to understand what effort we put in. While you are sleeping, we're up all night downloading music, like computers brain. What song? This what I'm saying. You turn to even a song cracky, like we call it like cracky, like we DJs. Any small song, which song is popping out? This what I'm saying. We go through all that. This what I'm saying, to make sure that everybody that comes to see us have a good time. Because you have to understand, a lot of people that come out to support you, the human beings like us, they have stress, they have work stress. But you see, one thing about music is that no matter how stressed you are, once you hear your favorite song, you're going to be happy at that moment. And that's fact, that's what I'm saying. So as much as possible, I try to use my music here and my skills, I add my skills to it, to make sure that people, when they come, they forget that problem. They just vibes and have a good time.
It's good. It's good, man. Because this is what I'm talking about, DJing. As a promoter and presenter, I understand you get to get crowd. That crowd can be a very complicated crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Got half Ghanaian, half Sierra Leonean, Nigerian, Jamaican, Zimbabwean, and it's your duty to make all that crowd move at the same time.
You're like a chef. You have to dish the food out equally. Because if you don't dish the food, that's where Ghana be like, oh, so because you're Nigerian and you want to be, what I'm saying? Nigeria be like, but you're one of us now. So in your head, you're fighting with all that already here. This is a DJ, but at the end, you have to turn to a crazy chef, innit? It's whatever dish you take. If you don't want it, go home. You see what I'm saying? Because the unfortunately, that's the challenges that we go through as a DJ. But that's why we do it. You see what I'm saying? We're here to entertain, to please. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, don't think you can take the place here because it's not going to work. You understand? But the honest is that once we're respectful, it's fine. You see what I'm saying? Just come have a good time, enjoy yourself. Who knows, if you will meet your future wife there.
You never know. There you go. So the next question I want to ask you, because sometimes you get to understand that whatever you're doing is get to some point where have you ever get to a point where you said, I'm going to give up, I'm not going to do DJ again? Have you ever get to that point where you almost give up?
100%, my bro. A lot of people will not admit this, but it's reality. I'm a human being like every other person. You have to understand that there's a lot of pressure. There's pressure everywhere, boss. Even as an artist, there's pressure. There's something. Not people are coming to your face, giving that pressure, but you can feel it. It's atmosphere. You can feel it around you everywhere. It's what I'm saying. You can walk into a room, even everybody smiling at you, you know that the vibe is still not right. Something is, this what I'm saying, like, do you get me?
I understand.
That's what I'm saying. And the reality is that there have been some times that I said, oh God, I want to give up. But one thing that always put me back there is that, you've come a long way. It's like, at that moment when I said I want to give up, it's like I have a flashback of how I started. When nobody believed in me. When even in this UK, when I go back to the UK, even DJs, I'm not going to mention their name, told me that, Spencer, DJ is not for you. Go and do something else. Go uni, go that. Wow. And I'm like, that comment here boosted me even more, like, no way. Who are you to say that to me? You know my God. That's what I'm saying. You know me. And guess what now, and I thank God that because of that kind of, because if that person said that comment that day, I won't be who I am today, my bro. That comment is so powerful that it changed my life. Because who are you to condemn me? Who are you to tell me I can't be who I want to be? Do you get where I'm coming from? And now, the person that said that, what you said I can't be, I'm there now. Say something, what you got to say? You see, when people underestimate you, you work even triple harder to shut them up. It's not about, it has nothing to do with oppression or anything like that. People doubted you, you believed in yourself, and you worked on your belief, and your belief came to reality. Listen, boss, you need to understand one thing here. Quality, you can't hide quality.
It's true.
That's what I'm saying. And that's reality. A lot of people go for quantity. That's what I'm saying. But me, I understand the level, the value of quantity and quality. I'd rather get quality that's going to be a memorable or last me longer than quantity.
Can take you for 2-3 days.
You see what I'm saying? And me, I keep it real, I'm not fake. You see what I'm saying? And you have to understand, in this process of this industry, I've pissed a lot of people off, which is the reality. But at the same time, it's the way the industry was. And please, I'm using the opportunity to apologize. Whoever I pissed off, please, no, let me just get down, please. Please. I'm sorry. It will never happen.
So viewers at home watching right now, I believe it's gotch done because DJ Spencer apologized live on Heritage TV. Whosoever gets offended is just. So on behalf of him, I'm gonna say sorry to everyone out there as well. You know the industry we're into right now. You know, you must find somebody to get somewhere. So you know what's funny? I'm happy you because some people they don't really realize, and when you just done is quite amazing, bro. You know what I mean? You just show that you're someone that got conscience. You're a human being.
If you pinch me, I'm gonna feel it. So if you could feel it, if everyone could feel it, we're all equal. And one thing you need to understand is not about what you are. It's not about what you achieve. That's what I'm saying. Like you have to understand what do you want to live. That's what I'm saying. Me, I'm not just a DJ. I'm a DJ that want to leave a legacy. I want to help people. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, bro. Do you know how many sick DJ out there? That's what I'm saying. But the honest truth is that everybody's fighting for themselves, and what they're failing to realize, if all of us come together as a team and work together, we're all going to make it. Because it's all about balancing.
Yeah, it's true.
You see what I'm saying? But greed, you see what I'm saying? Greeders get involved there that everybody, I don't want this one to be better than me. But the reality is that whether you're competing or not, me, I don't see this DJ as a competition. I ain't got time. I don't have time to compete with anybody. You see what I'm saying? It's all about delivering quality. You see what I'm saying? If my client is satisfied, if you're satisfied, if anybody wants to say otherwise, it's their own opinion, which is understandable. But once you, as my client, you're satisfied, that is it. It's something, job well done. And for the past couple of weeks now, I've been sampling too much.
Okay, I hope you guys at home you enjoyed this interview with the man himself, DJ Spencer, and alongside Mike of Young Entertainment. So, DJ Spencer, it's all about your 10-year anniversary dance. Is gonna happen on the 13th of December. That's the eve to my birthday. Wow!
Yeah.
So
we're gonna turn up.
That's okay. That's after my birthday, viewers. So it's gonna be live at Ruby Lounge, 14 Ruby Street. That's former KFC, back of the Old Kent Road, back of the KFC. So Spencer, let's go to the event now because I want you to tell viewers a little bit about what this event means to you as a DJ.
Listen. Okay. The honest truth is that this event means everything to me. This is basically Spencer. Because 10 years is a big number. It's not one.
It's a decade.
That's what I'm saying. If you manage that thing out of my age, you know that I'm brusky, boy. Come on. I'm not a grandpa.
You're still on point.
Eventually everybody will get old, didn't
Of course, man.
So the thing is that I want everyone to come support me because it's not just about me. It's not about me showing off, and that's on God. It's about people to celebrate the struggle that I've been through when I didn't have no money to eat, when nobody was there, when nobody was not there for me. Bro, there's a lot of people know about this. You have to understand, everybody has reached their rock bottom at one point in their life. Whether you admit it on openly or not, me, I'm the realest person you could ever see. You see what I'm saying? I keep it 100. So I'm celebrating all the struggle that I've been through. At times of my life, that sometimes I'll go from back in Nigeria, secondary school. From secondary school, I'll go to a DJ neighbor's house. He knows how to DJ. He won't really show me how to DJ. He'll just be doing his recording. But because I love it so much, he tell me go away. I won't listen because I just want to see. And because I'm a quick learner, everybody that is playing, I'm watching. That even when I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming about the same button, pressing the same button. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just at that moment, I realized this is for me. You see what I'm saying? Because boss, when I DJ, I feel good, like I have goosebumps on my body. It touched my soul. You know what I'm saying? That's how powerful that music is to me, and in terms of DJing. Do you understand? And if I feel that way, I want everyone else to feel it as well. You know what I'm saying? And not just, oh, we're supporting him because of, no. It's because I've been through a lot. I'm human being like you guys, and that's the honest truth. Wow. So, come support my hardship, my hard work, my sleepless nights. When you guys were sleeping, I'm up downloading music. This is what I'm saying. From there, I'm gonna go to work. This is what I'm saying. You have to understand the love I have for this work here, for this DJing, that even sleep, I used to have a problem a lot. Because I've cheated sleep a lot, you guys. It's upsetting me right now, bro. It's upsetting because we're walking around the clock, man, bro.
It's true, man. You know what, Spencer? Thank you for coming to the show today. You make me laugh, seriously. So you are asleep, I have a serious problem.
Trust me, like, we're having a good time right now, man. Trust me.
Okay, viewers at home watching at home right now, it's all about DJ Spencer's 10th anniversary. So as you all, the man himself is here, he's calling on you to support the good cause of wearing. He's not doing this, he's doing this to appreciate himself, where he has been to. We all know we're Africans, you know, we all know back home how it is like, but guess what, this is what he was born to do, and trust me, I must say congratulations, you follow your mind, and you do what you're meant to do, you're supposed to do.
Never let anybody tell you nothing.
That's good. That's my next question to you, Spencer. What do you want to say to young DJs out there as well? Because your story is kind of like people watching right now, young DJs or adult DJs, they're watching right now and they learn from what you're saying right now. So what do you want to say to young DJs coming up about your story?
My DJs, the honest truth is that what I need to say to them is so short and simple. This is what I'm saying. Number one, be respectful. This is what I'm saying, because respect goes a long way. I've made a lot of mistakes, and I don't want them to make that kind of mistake as well. Because in this game, arrogance comes in as well. Because you feel like, yes, this is what I'm saying. It happened to me once, this is what I'm saying, but I thank God that I could realize on time. This is what I'm saying, because trust me, when everything gets to you, you feel like on top of the world. But trust me, the mistake you're doing is that when you're going to drop, it's going to be like a free fall. Nothing to support you. That's true. You're all the way down, this is what I'm saying. And try not to step on people's toe while you're trying to achieve what you want to achieve. This is what I'm saying. Believe in yourself. This is what I'm saying. You know yourself, you know your limit. I know my limit. And one thing in my mind is that nobody could tell me about my limit. You know me. I have the key. I could control it myself. So if I could do better than you, then that means your equation is wrong. That means you need to go back to your lab or your office and calculate the science, whatever. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. So just prove them wrong. If people say you can't be something, let them see that you are that something already. And that will shut them up like, oh my God, if I knew, they'll be regretting if I should now mention that comment. That's the best way. You don't need to throw punch, you don't need to go and link none of that. Simple.
It's good. Thank you very much for the answer. Yes, Mike of Young Entertainment. So how are you enjoying the interview so far? It's good.
It's just lounging, just relaxing.
Spencer is taking over. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back to you quick, and if I come back to Spencer, because the interview today, viewers, it's all about Spencer. Mike is just here to support as a friend. It's all about DJ Spencer 10th anniversary. Please try and get your ticket. It's on the 13th of December at Club Ruby Lounge. So we're gonna come back to that, more of that event. We're gonna come back to DJ Spencer. Is gonna tell you about what's gonna happen tonight, the packages and the gifts, and because it's a decade in the industry, so it's gonna be a lot of celebration. So before we come back to him, let's go to Mike of Young Entertainment. So Mike, what are we expecting from Young Entertainment apart from Afro vibes for this year?
We're expecting fireworks. Trust me, bro. It's gonna be
Santa Claus. Hey, for the Christmas is coming in time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna shut it down.
Wow. So you coming in, stepping in to support your boy DJ Spencer. So how does that make you feel to be part of this thing?
Yeah, I'm proud that he gave me a chance to be part of his celebration. It's good. I respect that.
That's good. So you're calling on, or what do you want to say to your fans out there watching the show right now?
calling everyone to come celebrate Spencer's 10-year anniversary. It's going to be good.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. So the man himself is here. The man himself, Mike of Young Entertainment, is calling on all his Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, wherever you're coming from, fans to come and support this man, one and only DJ Spencer. The night to remember. So, Spencer, let's go back to you. You know, I want to say I'm enjoying the interview anyway, because this is the one thing interview is good for guys like you in your field, because I'm telling you, people will be passing you around thinking, I didn't know Spencer is like this after the show. Seriously, I'm telling you, you're gonna go there thinking, well, do you know you can talk like this? Because you just see Spencer all the time and as you said, yes, keep pressing button, keep pressing button. But as you said, we just mentioned just something about Malians and everything, just like you mentioned. You know, like responsible people can come out of that society as well. But when they just think it's gang or something.
It's not about gang.
Yeah, this is what I'm just saying.
That's a mistake they're doing, because
this is what, when they call a DJ, they must be thinking it's just DJing. They don't know what's in the man's head while in that stand. But as you said, that's what you want to do. You're there, you put your interest in it. And now, the man himself has been in the industry for 10 years, and you prove it. So this kind of interview and it's letting people know more about Spencer, not just that DJ Spencer.
Yep.
You yourself, your personality, and what you can say to your fans out there, how much you appreciate them, how much you feel, how you appreciate the support they give to you for the past 10 years where you're in this. I'm going to tell you, it's one of the most challenging industry right now in the US.
It's not easy. Also.
Okay, now let's my favorite question of the interview. This is my favorite question. What is your favorite part of being a DJ?
Ooh, yes, yes. Hey. Listen, my favorite part of DJing, honestly, it's not about me. This is what people don't understand. You see, when I look up, so most of the time it's always down when you're DJing, you're looking at your decks, you're looking at your laptop songs. But when you have the opportunity to look up and you pull out the fader and you hear everybody screaming with their lungs, what else do you want? What else is more than that? Imagine even old auntie shouting, mommy shouting, everybody shouting. So I'm saying, like, even you go to a wedding of like 500 capacity and everybody don't want to go home. Everybody was screaming, no way, nah, we love this guy, no, this music, this is what I'm saying. And that's my joy, because job well done and everybody could clearly see without nobody saying. It's like you can't even say to the next man, oh, that DJ is good. He knows already because he's seen it. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Seeing is believing, this is what I'm saying. And you see, about the DJ, like, it's all about people having a good time. When people are happy, I'm happy. The happiness is my happiness, and that's on God. Because you have to understand, if you're not happy, I feel like I'm not pressing that keyboard properly. That's why sometimes if I try new school a little bit, and I feel like maybe the tempo is a bit too much, I'll just let me try old school. And once I catch them for old school, prepare them. Just keep them there.
This guy made me laugh, man. So that's the trick.
Yeah, so that's a little tip here.
Okay. The next question is about which the biggest event you've ever played in your 10-year career?
Oh, jeez. Oh my days. Davido in O2 Brixton, Wonderco in Indigo. There's been even I even had the privilege to DJ for CDQ on Olamide Bado's show. You see what I'm saying? There's been a lot, you know. There's been other shows as well. I've had the opportunity to DJ with Don E as well. I've even a couple of Buddhist UK artists as well. I've done a lot of shows, and my biggest show, to be honest, I don't have a bigger show, because you have to understand it. Once you deliver, that is bigger than anything else. It's all about delivering. This is what I'm saying. Don't get me, there's some days I have my day off. that nothing will press that work. We DJs, we know this. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's tired. Nobody's robot. That's what I'm saying. If they're tired, they're tired. You can't force them to dance. That's what I'm saying. So I've been kind of days, but not most of my days has been turning up all the way. Level of the fire is up. Blazing, burn.
Ever blazing.
Trust me.
Okay, that's a good answer for these questions. I think viewers at home watching, they're enjoying the show right now. The man himself is making the show. Are you guys enjoying the show so far?
Yeah, I'm even sweating, man. It's cold out there, but I'm sweating, man. I'm sweating.
You know, that's how much the interview is passionate to you. You know what I mean? You're literally telling people that who is this man today sitting down behind this DJ name. So now the next question is again, everyone is calling Spencer. Because Spencer, people would think he's a medical man or something. Then you put DJ on it. So I want you to tell your fans here today where this name comes from, because this is an opportunity for your fans to know you better.
Ooh, I know this question. Oh my God, I knew this question was going to be asked, because everybody like, why Spencer? But the honest truth is that this is what I said to you, sir, earlier on in terms of when people say negative things, change that negative to positive. And Spencer originally was a negative name in terms of, because back in the 80s in the UK, because I was born there, and when I was like 1, I used to watch a comedian. It's like Mr. Bean. His name is Franklin Spencer. He's a comedian. His character is so simple. All he does is he could just open this remote here and just press it and break it, but maybe he could fix it back. He could destroy the whole building. So as a young, stupid little boy, I was copying him. I was imitating him. I was trying to be like him. For a black boy, a white guy, you know what I'm saying? It was my role model then. Like I literally broke everything in the house. You know what I'm saying? That even when we went back to Nigeria, you know, I grew up in Saloko and there's Igbos are everywhere. Lagos is so free that you can even bath nakedly, like, not like that, but when you're young, you don't care. So I was young, so every time I go to the neighbors selling stuff downstairs, Igbo, you know Igbo has bad math anyway. So me, let me see this is not working. Can you fix it? Dumb. I'll unscrew it, boom, break it. So after I've broken like 6-7 people's radio, like what's guy was acting like Spencer? He started calling me Spencer. So Spencer was like troublesome. Yeah. So when I got to like 15, I'm like, you know what? Every time I fight them, don't call me Spencer. Well, I'm going to say now, no, okay. If you got, that Spencer, I'm going to change it. That Spencer, when you hear that name Spencer, you're not going to chat shit about Spencer. You see what I'm saying?
That's good. First time you hear me live on everything TV. That's good, you know. This is a quite interesting story. This is very probably seriously.
That's true. And you see, for a lot of people, it's still part of what I'm trying to let people understand. Nobody can tell you nothing. That's the fact. And with my journey of my life, everybody that said negatives about me has been turned positive in their face. Even the people that are calling me, even the guy that started calling me Spencer, I remember him, I can never forget him. Trust me, even though it's 10 years from now, when I see myself, bro, I remember you. You look like him, that Spencer. And that Spencer was meant to be a bad name because I was destroying a lot of stuff.
Now you're destroying the dance song.
Yes, I'm destroying them on dance floor now. So I've turned to a scientist, I've recalculated, and I've upgraded the equipment. So now you just Spencer to be break anyone's legs, scatter everything.
You know what? I don't know what to say, man. You're making me laugh, seriously. Well, this is what the interview is all about. People to know the man behind the mic, proper and reality, not just when you see him all the time in a rush going, I'm running late, I have to be on that stand and play now. He's here to tell you about his story, and that's what he's done. Okay, the next question I want to ask you, Spencer, what are we expecting in this 10 years anniversary?
The honest truth, my brother, I'm not God, that's one thing. You see, when people that are watching life right now, if everybody come out and show love, there's no way that all of us are not going to have fun. You see what I'm saying? You see, you come anyway, and also for the viewers, my big man JT, we are going to be hosting his birthday on the 13th. Confirmed on live. I knew he was not expecting it, so we attacked him before he would come back to us. So now you can't. Now it's a surprise for you. So now you can't even say no. I'm not celebrating my birthday because now everybody knows that we said it to your face in live there. So you can't edit it. So that's good about life. So that one is secure. So don't worry, soon his flyers going to be coming out. We're going to shut it down. So because you're even there yourself, there's no point of you saying how is it going to be because you're going to see for yourself. It's going to move on, my boys. So
yes, I'm watching. I'm officially been then as part of
birthday, 13
years birthday, 10 years anniversary. So well, I can't say no. You're live. So what can I say? I accept the challenge. So yes, I'm part of it.
That's my
yeah. So this is quite interesting date for me actually. When I want to do, what did I say to you?
Yeah, Thursday we're going to listen. But let me tell you, Thursday we're going to do like a pre-turn up. We're not going to stress too much because we have a big day tomorrow. The next day. So the next day, bro. Listen, you're going to be there, my bro. Trust me. You're going to see. That's what I'm saying. We're going to celebrate life together because, bro, I'm celebrating success. You're celebrating life as well, my bro. There's nothing. What else do you want to celebrate in life?
Nothing. Everything.
You celebrate marriage, birthdays, when you have a new child, and probably when you live something, job,
buying a house.
Yes,
so you're right, man. All them things they're good to celebrate about. Okay, that's a very good one. And now the other part of the question is that I've asked you at some point if you look at yourself thinking you want to give up the DJing, and that's that part we don't even lament on it that much. I just want to lament on that a little bit because ever since you've been sitting down here, you've been talking about one thing that caught my eyes that I always say to my viewers before ever you come to my show: don't let nobody put you down.
Never.
You know, I'm happy, Spencer. You come with that speech. Each and every week I do my show, I always tell my viewers that, and you know what's funny? And you just bring that up naturally, which is quite inspiring to people watching you right now, because at some point in your life, you must got people who have cried you down.
Bro, listen, the reality is that even still now, it's still happening, but you see, bro, you see, when you've upgraded and when people have tried to put you down so many times, that, you see, this is why I see that some people are jobless, and that's the reality. Because, I don't know, like, if the work you're doing is not hard enough for you already, and paying bills is not hard enough for you already, that you even have time to be thinking about the next man, that means you ain't got a good job that is making you to work hard and be sweating, that by the time you finish from 7 to 6 or something, you're knocked out already, you're going straight to bed. You may be having to chat shit about the next man. And that's the reality, because, bro, whoever that talks negative about other people, there's a lot of things wrong with them. And because they're upset with themselves, they're pissed off with themselves, they try to take out on other people. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand that's reality. You see what I'm saying? Instead of you to learn, to appreciate, to be like embrace the same. God is not stupid. You see what I'm saying? I'm happy doing everything with you with one love, with all my heart, and you have different intention for me. Do you think God's gonna side your side? You see what I'm saying? This is what people don't understand. People, you need to think deep. If you think you're the smartest guy, you know how to crook, you know how to do, you know how to play 419, you know how to do everything. God is watching you as well, my brother. You see what I'm saying? You might have money more than me, bro. You might have everything more than me. But once God is on my side, who are you? You're nothing, bro. You see what I'm saying, man?
True talk. True talk. You know, man, I don't know. This is what I want to say to your fans right now watching. They must be thinking, this guy. I'm really. I'm doing this interview with you right now. It's like you inspire me right now. The words you're saying, they're very kind of like deep, and I love it. You actually hitting the questions to the point where you're hitting all the right answers. Because this is one thing about interviews, like you telling your fans right now here, you're not just here to talk about your 10-year anniversary, you're here to talk about your journey during that 10 years where you're...
Yeah, it's not just like, I just came out from nowhere, boom, 10 years. Yeah. Come on, man. What? Am I a magician or something? No, it's not possible. The 10 years is all about, even when I didn't have nothing, when I didn't have no food, when I was struggling, when I picked up, when I stopped, when I started again, when I said, oh God, I want to give up, God, I'm tired, this is too much. Why is it only me? But somebody said, why are you giving up? Just keep pushing. And also, yeah, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will believe in you. And that's the reality. You have to believe in yourself. Nobody could tell me nothing else. Do you know word of mouth put a lot of people in the wrong place currently right now? Because they let people, and the funniest thing is people are not even smart enough to look. People that is giving you advice is even broke than you. And you listen to someone that is broke than you to give you advice. How is it going to work? Do you not think that you're stupid as well? Do you even have the time to listen to someone that is broke? You see what I'm saying? It's common sense in life. One thing, listen, God, a lot of people say, oh, God should come, oh, God will help me, God will help me. God will not come down and help you. You have to help yourself. Yeah. You have to put in them work. You have to help yourself. There's, in my language, from Africa where I come from, there's no food for a lazy man. It's true. Right. You can't be lounging, be playing your PS4 in your room, be doing, oh yes, I'm enjoying life, and you think money will just fall, one bed will just fly, and just drop the money through the ceiling to you, okay, there you go, my boy, for being a good lazy boy. It's not possible, my brother. Never. That's what I'm saying. If God is going to bless you, God is going to bless you with someone, a human being like you, that will put you to the right link, introduce you to the right people. But at the same time, in this life, you meet a lot of crazy people as well. But the question is, what did you learn about it? What have you gained in that journey? It's all those bad friends that you meet. It's not because anything, it's a lesson for you. What have you learned from it? You see what I'm saying? If you're stupid one, let's say you're stupid second. Everybody is stupid every second. That is reality. But if you're stupid the third time, that means you'll be stupid forever. And that's reality. So a lot of people need to wake up.
That's good. That's true, dude. That's true. So that's the word from the man himself. Word of advice to everyone out there. It's quite important for you to understand that you know yourself better than somebody else. So people pay for that as well, because self-confidence and self-belief, you know, we're lucky enough to have it. So what you're saying is reality, my brother. So I really appreciate you coming to my show, talking to my viewers and talking to your fans as well regarding this issue that I preach here week after week, talking about how human beings should have self-confidence and self-belief, saying, now look at your journey, you just explained that journey that you come from. Now you're sitting down live on Everything TV here, talking about your 10-year anniversary. As you said, you can't just bust up, 10 years. It's not possible.
Because that's what a lot of people are saying. Some people that don't know the journey, this is like the opportunity to let people actually have full package, to actually sit down and think. Like, it's common sense, like a human being, to think, okay, you know what, it's actually making sense. This is what's being true, you see what I'm saying? I'm not just celebrating 10 years, okay, cool, DJing. Because if you calculate how long I've been in the country for DJing for, it won't add up. But you have to count from Nigeria as well. Because you have to understand I grew up in Nigeria. And I started from Nigeria. So I didn't come to UK, boom, I want to be a DJ. No. I already know what I was doing before I even came. You see what I'm saying? Before I even got to come back. You see what I'm saying? And that's it.
Okay. Because I think, I think it's more about talent.
Yes.
Rather talented than...
And you see, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Every DJ has their own different passion. Some DJ like it because of the attention. Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? Some DJ like it because every girl want to chat to them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see, it's good to go to chat to girls, but at the same time, all these girls, you know, are distraction. Brother, I'm telling you, they're distraction. They know themselves. Oh DJ, please. Oh DJ, oh please, can you pay me whiskey? Oh DJ. You see, this is what I'm saying. They know themselves, but the reality is that this work, okay, you have to be disciplined, literally. You're going to get a lot of distraction. A lot of people are going to upset you. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me, when I was young and stupid, I used to get angry. Yeah, of course. I was hot, like, but I said, listen, you're stupid, you know, like, why you get angry? Somebody asks you for one question, you just explode. Like, what, are you that sad that you just explode every small question? So I said, I palmed myself up. I said, no, what, I don't do I'm human being like them as well. They're having a good time. Maybe I have not reached their own spot yet. And sometimes even a lady was coming to me to ask for a song, but I already loaded the song already. She said, DJ, no comment. I'm walking, it's just like, No, I'm working back. Don't worry. You know I'm coming for you, bro. Don't worry. I'll be back. Let me go back to my seat before you drop this song. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And as a DJ, when you're playing and nobody comes to you and requests for anything, it's game over. There's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong. Sometimes some customers will still come and just they just want to prove.
Yeah, extra, yeah.
But it's fine. We call it extra packaging. But it's fine.
That's good, man. So now let's go to the funds about this 10-year anniversary. Now let's mainly talk about. Let's use this 5 minutes to talk about this event. The reason I'm going to ask you first of all, why the venue? Because this is a massive. Don't advertise for Ruby Lounge because as people say, you're all over. So why do you choose Ruby Lounge?
The reason why I chose Ruby Lounge is like central of Southeast. That is my own map, or not the reality map, but my own map.
Your own fans
map. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Southeast boy, Southeast, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I've done over the years is that every time I have my event, my birthdays, I take you to different venues. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, bro, if you're not smart, like you're working, you have to know if people are actually buying your product. Are they liking your work? Are they genuinely supporting you? You see what I'm saying? And the reality is that I'm so grateful because if all those people don't support me, my bro, I'm not going to be where I am. Who is Spencer? Yeah. Spencer is nothing without them. They're the one that made Spencer. This is what I'm saying. You can't be a king in any place if you don't have who you're going to rule. Yeah. Yes or no? Yeah. Can you rule your own self?
No.
Do you understand? So you have to understand that once you appreciate who shows you love, a lot of people that I don't know, they show me love. But don't get it twisted. A lot of people chat shit about me as well. Don't get it. Brother, listen, you have to understand there's two ways, you know. It's not just one way. This is not one way traffic map, it's two ways. And what people don't realize is that the more you even chat shit about me, it's what I'm saying, because I'm not perfect. That's what I'm saying. But you get saying bad things, negative about things about me. People are not stupid. Anyone could come to you that, oh, Spencer, that guy is rubbish, is this, is that. And for some reason, you have that, because you've listened to him, you have that kind of mentality about me. And finally, you have the opportunity to meet me, and you see that this guy don't even send, that this guy is just simple, doesn't. You be like, you start suspecting your guy. Maybe your guy is running mad. Something is wrong with him. Like it's not okay because you clearly see for yourself. You be like, what the guy is saying about this person is not corresponding with what I'm saying. Seeing is believing.
You're right, actually.
Yeah.
You're right,
bro. It's reality.
Yeah. See, so this is what we're talking about. So that's why it's necessary for you to get to know someone if ever you talk anything about them. Don't listen because John says, Peter says. So the industry is massive. It's very massive, Spencer. You know how it is, how it goes. The next question I want to ask you before I go to Mike. Back 10 years ago, you can't play a lot of Afrobeat now. 10 years ago, if you can remember. So how does Afrobeat stepping up into dancehall, how does that help your DJ career?
My brother, Afrobeat, even the Afro itself, it has a unique vibes already. The Afro is killing them already, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to understand, you see, we Africans, you see, because I feel like that A stands for African. Yeah. It's not even, it's everybody. That first letter from that Afrobeat, it stands for all Africans.
All African music. Yeah.
And that's how I see it. So I don't know about any other person's opinion, but my opinion, that first letter stands for Africa. It's not about Nigerian, it's not about Ghana, it's not about Zimbabwe, it's not about Jamaican. Even some Jamaicans, they say, oh, we're not Africans. But you're dark like me, my brother. Explain, you're black as me, but what are you saying? What are you telling me? Well, so if you're not African, so what are you? But we're not gonna, listen, big up on my Jamaicans inside. I love you lot, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Respect it.
Yeah. So you now as a DJ, you get to understand. I just want you to elaborate a little bit about, because you're DJ and I believe you support a lot of Nigerian artists as well, not just Nigerian artists and African artists. I would just want you to just explain to us a little bit how much you've helped not just Nigerian artists coming to the UK to perform and African artists. How does that mean to you when you hear now like an African artist is ramming Wembley, an African artist is ramming O2. So how does that make you feel as a DJ doing all this challenging, fighting for this music to get somewhere?
Because this is what I'm saying about, like, it's about we believed in ourselves. We believed in what we could do. That's what I'm saying. When Afrobeat came out, people are like, what's Afrobeat? People think Afrobeat is one disgusting thing like back then, because I know exactly what we're talking about. Back then, it's always dancehall and hip hop. That's what's raining back then. That's what I'm saying. But Afrobeat has come a long way. Afrobeat struggled as well. Don't get it twisted. Afrobeat had its bad days as well. He struggled, but guess what? Afrobeat. Listen, are you kidding me? There's nobody you go to in the world that won't play Afrobeat. And that A from that Afrobeat, I'm part of that A. I'm proud to be part of that A, that Afrobeat itself. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you don't know, like, everything, that's to show you that even the name Afrobeat has its own struggle. Just the name, he's struggling by himself, but he didn't give up. You see what I'm saying? And you have to understand, it's not just about the name Afrobeat, it's about the people behind it. It's about the people delivering quality that nobody can say otherwise about it.
Year after year, they deliver.
Man, these artists, they're good chefs, you know, the way they cook them food, and them. But it's not even about the artists as well, it's about the person that's pressing that keyboard as well. Because you have to understand, they have to work in hand in hand. Because it's not easy to press those buttons as well, bro. I've been in the studio, I actually had an opportunity to sing a song with Mali, Sona, my friend Chen and Ray. You know what I'm saying? But bro, that little experience I had with them, bro, I said never in my life, I will never cross no artist in my life again. No. Because bro, you don't understand. Even the producer, I see them like mini gods on their computers. Because bro, it's not easy. Do you know how many takes? But there's one boy out of all of them that boy is crazy, but we'll go back to him. But the reality is that I've seen what they do. Bro, it's not easy. Sometimes when they act a bit somehow, I don't blame them, I don't judge them, and that's on God. Because you don't understand what they went through. To do one song, my bro, do you know how long it takes? Do you know how many it takes? Bro, I've been there, I've seen it. Even when they asked me to do a voice jingle for my own song, I was sweating like Christmas good. I can't even do it myself. So imagine that. And somebody's there, is just master something. If something is destined to you, it will be so easy. Why everybody's finding it difficult? Anything is touch, you know what I'm saying? Because you see like Whiskey, like the video, like Naamai, like someone like all these artists, the Diamond Beats, all of them, all this is in them. When they walk past you, music is walking past you. I feel like in my head, I feel like if Whiskey walk past me, I just say, yeah, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or if they really walk past me, like, they be like, Obio, you know what I'm saying? Just in my head, you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm coming from? It's like, music is around them 24/7. They live in music, they sleep in music, they eat in music, they get married in music. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
It's their life. You can't even their kids, they turn to, you know what I'm saying? And you see, music is free. Music is life. Bro, if there's no music in this world, we'll have a big problem.
It's true, it's a very world. It's true, man. I respect that. See, thanks to these guys on making. I want to give you just a quick story. I was watching an interview with Wizkid. That song he done with Skepta.
Yeah.
You know that song is a banger.
Yeah.
I want to just throw light on what you just said about these producers and this debating the king and the artist's confidence to release a song. So Wizkid said they know that song about a year, and Skepta kept calling him, can I put the music out there? He said that song was done about a year before he released. Jesus. Because the guy not sure.
That's how powerful the sauce was. The chef cooked that food.
So Wizkid was telling him, put this song out there, put this song out there. The guy was saying, you sure Wizkid? So later on, and Skepta end up pulling the song, and the song become banger. So like that's Wizkid was just throwing up like saying, this is how we go through. Sometimes you've done a song, the song might look nice to you, look nice to Michael, but people when you go out there, people were thinking, nah, this is number one. And according to his name, but he said he gets to some point where he called Skepta, he told him, put this song out there. I think I got a good feeling about that song. So it works.
Bro, you see, this is what still comes down to still believing in yourself, because Wizkid believes in himself and he know that whatever I done on that particular song, he knows it's gonna work.
Yeah.
And that's that confidence I want everybody to have. Yeah. It's also because you see, Skepta, my big bro, you know what I'm saying, and I love him. I've met him like 2 or 3 times. There's one time I even DJ at a party that his mom was there. Oh, my African mom, they're the best. I love her. I love Skepta's mom. The other truth is that he's a very humble guy. You see what I'm saying? I know physically nobody can take him physically in terms of strength, but he's so humble that, you see what I'm saying? And that I want to be like that. Me, I'm too a bit loud, but you know, everybody come different packages.
Everybody got their personality.
Everybody has
DJ Spencer. That's DJ Spencer. You know, and we love you the way you are. Don't change your change your life anymore.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
So viewers at home, I hope you enjoyed the interview by the man himself, DJ Spencer. So before we go, Michael, I just want you to give a quick message on how to find you on social media, and a quick message to your fans out there about this event that's going to happen the 30th of December. So,
all I can say for now for this event is selling out quick. Ticket sales are mad. They're selling like okay.
Yeah.
So make sure you get your ticket and be there. Facing.
Where can someone find you, because you're part of you own one of the biggest entertainment brand right now in the UK, which is the Afro Vibes. So where can we find your Instagram, your Snapchat?
You can find me on Instagram. My business page is Youngest in Charge ENT, and my personal account is Michael Wacho.
And your Snapchat?
My Snapchat is the same, Michael_Wacho.
That's good. Thank you very much.
The Wacho you spell is Michael_WACHA. That's how you spell it in case.
Thank you very much, bro. So Spencer, back to you, and because we've discussed a lot for the event, now it's high time, the favorite part of my interview again, people that you want to big up and people that you want to say thanks to, people that and a message to your fans out there for this particular event. So this is your favorite part. This ball is in your court and all your social media websites. That's your camera.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys, for believing in me. This is what I'm saying. Thank you so much, because you see, each and everyone that believes in me, I feel like spiritually we're connected. I feel like the support, the happiness, the love comes to me, and it makes me even want to do more, because you have to understand, if I was DJing, I was getting bad vibe, probably I've gone and just find one person and be hiding and be crying, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. But the reality is that because they're giving me good energy vibe, good response, that they were having a good time, it makes me want to do it more. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm so grateful for you lot, and I'm thanking you for supporting Spencer. I'm going to be nothing without you guys. Please keep supporting me, and I will not disappoint you guys. Trust me.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
On your social media,
Also, I make my life easy. I make life easy for everyone. You can find me on all social media. So simple. At I am DJ Spencer. See, all in, even Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, SoundCloud. Just type in I am DJ Spencer. I will pop up. Once you see that guy with the Jerry Coyle, the golden Jerry Coyle, or Nicholas, then maybe say, you know, it's Spencer. Because one of the reasons why I do this, they could notice me from far as well. That's Spencer, definitely. If you see my packet, that's Spencer.
Okay, viewers at home, thank you very much for watching today. I hope you guys enjoyed the interview with the man himself. But I promise it's gonna come back once before this day. We're gonna give him one more time to come and tell us. That's gonna be a just quick interview about the event, because it's gonna be in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give him a week towards the show. He's gonna come back and talk to his fans more about the packages you're gonna get for that night and the tables.
Also, we've got birthday packaging as well.
He's gonna announce birthdays, and he's gonna announce. By the way, if you don't, you have to tell them if you need birthday bookings as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah. My beautiful viewers, it's so simple. This flyer is gonna be everywhere, posters everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Probably it's gonna even be in your bedroom as well.
The number is there. The number is there as well.
You see what I'm saying? Everything is there. My number is there. My number is there. But please just disturb him. disturbing more because me, I'm too stressed right now. But if you call, the number, there's a number on the left. They say after the hole here, there's a number beside it. That's his number here. So call it here. You see, it's peaceful, it's quiet, just call it. You see what I'm saying? And also, yeah, there's a dress code as well. For the ladies, sexy, dress to kill, dress to murder. Don't be merciful. Don't be nice. Dress to kill. And for the man, them come sweet. Come on, you can't be coming like a road man and you think you're a nice, pretty, sexy girl and I just we chat to you. It's not possible, my bro. So you have to come representing. You see, someone puts your swag on, even the girl, you might even have a better green light. Because even maybe so dressing that is called blocking you. You see what I'm saying? So carrying yourself properly, you have better chances, and that's the honest truth, my bro.
It's true, bro.
And the time is gonna be from 10 to 5 a.m. We're going all the way. 5 a.m. We're going to do extra 1 hour. There. Boom.
So thank you all for watching Showbiz Movement, and thanks you guys. Please just like and share the page. And follow me on Instagram, showbiz_movement, and you get to know more about your favorite artists, your favorite DJs. Come into this platform and you're going to hear them. Trust me, very soon we're going to have a very big artist sitting down next year to talk about their journey as well in the courtesy of DJ Spencer. So very soon we're going to have that. We're going to be sitting down here just for you to know that this show is going viral. Without you, it's not going to go viral. Thank you for watching, and thank you for liking and sharing. For me now and my beautiful guests, see you next week. We're going to say bye for now. We leave you with DJ Spencer. DJ Spencer, thank you anniversary. Come on, thank you. See you, and have a good evening. Enjoy your evening. Thank you very much. Bye. That's it.
Family United presents Dinner and Dance, the return of Sekoba Bambino. On the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Banquet and Suite, 501 High Street North, Manor Park, London, E12 6TH for just £50. Artists performing on the night will be Colin Spratt, Lollipop, Aisha C, Alonzo, and Firewoods. DJs are going to be DJ Nito, MC Costo, MC Alan Smith, and MC Aisata Sise Jalo. For more information, contact the numbers now showing on your screen. Music by Nubia Knight. Don't forget to join Family United on the 30th of November 2019 at the Royal Regency Hall. Be there.